Bienvenidos a Esperanza Pense, donde la esperanza vence. Welcome to Esperanza Pense, where hope wins. Today we are tuning in, pulling in the energies of Thursday, August 21st, 2025. Pretty much all week we've been in preparation for this Virgo new moon coming up. Tomorrow the sun and the moon both ingress into Virgo, 0 degrees, and there's going to be, Nine of Wands reversed as our flavor. I guess I'll talk about the moon in a second. Nine of Wands reversed is our jumper card. A jumper card is when I'm shuffling and a card jumps out, then we know it's time to stop shuffling, pray over our cards, and this is going to be some sugar and spice or some salt and pepper, depending on how you like your spice. I like salt and pepper. Nine of Wands reversed, that's a great card to see in reverse, because that means that we can kind of let go of the need to be on the struggle bus energy. Here, it's just like a lot of stuff is happening around us. It's hard for us to hang on to what gives us life. We're leaning on a thin, amount of energy. We're kind of like at our wits' end here. This is an energy of being battle weary, worn out. A lot of the nines are kind of like, even though there might be people in the background, there might be people around us, a lot of the nines are like solitary cards. The nine reverberates through the Hermit card in the major arcana, and that is where you learn kind of on a solo journey, or where you have to go off on your own. And remember the person in the Seven of Wands who was like fending for their space? Well, in the Nine of Wands, it's like the eight, the wands are all flying through the air, so we don't know if they've landed here, and this person maybe, got there first and they're just hanging on for dear life, or like maybe finally backup has arrived or whatever that they've been waiting for. But either way, with the Nine of Wands in reversed, we don't have to really we can put all these wands down. You know what I'm saying? We could just like not struggle anymore. Hopefully help is on the way. All right, so that's cool. Let's pray over these cards and see what they have to say about the 21st of August 2025. Thank you. Thank you for fine-tuning your free will and intuition with me. If you'd like a reading, check out the description box. There's some more information down there for you. And it's always so nice to see you in the comments. Thank you so much. It's so fun. And please like, share, and subscribe. And this is your Quick Hits Tarot. 10 of Swords in the near past, 8 of Pentacles, present tense, and the 3 of Swords in the near future. So the good news is that if we work really hard, we'll get a broken heart. Awesome. The good news is that the worst is over. No, Ten of Swords is like one of those, this might be one of those days where it's just like, okay, this is as worse as it's gonna get. Can't get any worse. That's it. Like the level of the things has come to an apex. So that's cool. I mean, with the Ten of Swords, like we just start again over with the Ace, with the inspiration of like, okay, well, what are we going to do next? What's our fresh energy? We got to focus on the sun that's coming up. These things are happening, or they already happened, and we're kind of just like laying there dealing with it. Swords are a tough suit in the tarot because they're usually stuff coming at us from outside, and the swords are like mental energy that is kind of exhausting and tough to deal with, usually, with the exception of the Four of Swords where we get some rest, and the Ten of Swords where we're dead. So at least we have a rest from that Nine of Swords energy. We're not staying up all night anymore. But yeah, this situation has gotten to be like almost ridiculous. Like they could have put the person down with like 2, 3, 4 swords, maybe even 1 or 2 well-placed swords, but it's like everybody took a turn, like jeepers crepes. And then with the Eight of Pentacles, this is work. Maybe this situation is happening on the work front, or maybe it's hard for us to get work done because stuff keeps coming at us, stuff keeps interfering. In my life, that is so true. Stuff keeps interfering with my ability to work, for sure. Static. I keep getting static and tech issues and all sorts of just tomfoolery and meow. Anyhow, Eight of Pentacles is a work. You show up every day, you do the things stack up. Pentacles are how we feed our face. Pentacles are, this is an apprenticeship too. This is somebody who's wearing sort of like craftsperson clothing, or maybe they're learning how to be an iron worker, or they're learning some sort of craft, and they're crafting these pentacles into existence. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who's doing that Mercury thing that we were talking about in the Moon Tarot video. That's up already. If you want to go check the Moon Tarot playlist, the Virgo New Moon video is up, and we were talking about how Mercury rules over the zodiac sign of Virgo and Gemini, and it's about crafting things with our hands, using our hands to make magic. So Pentacles are always going to be a very practical, that's earth energy, like Virgo, a practical card in the tarot. Eight of Pentacles, I think, is representing Virgo energy here in this reading, because I'm reading for the moon. I'm not like, I do take things personally sometimes. Like, look at these swords, like jeepers. Who can't take that personally? Like, come on, cards. Thanks a lot. But basically, I'm reading for the cycles of the moon, and right now, the moon has, I believe, just gone into Leo, and we're just chilling at the like very last drop of Leo fire. So that maybe that's why our fire cards and our wands cards have been reversed lately, because that fire is like running out. Like, we don't really have the fire. We don't really have the fire for the fight. We don't have the fight in us anymore. So basically, we're just gonna let happen what needs to let happen, like Warlanda's tattoo says. Do what you are doing and keep working, even through the heartache. Even when our heart is breaking, we still gotta like show up every day and do the work. Three of Swords, again, the swords are a tough one in the tarot. Three of Swords is going to be a card of us letting our thoughts hurt our heart, or letting things that other people say or other people do hurt our heart. And that happens. Sticks and stones and words and hurt and all that jazz. So just be on the lookout, keep your head down, get your work done, get your chores done, because we might not have the fight in us to like deal with these types of argumentative behaviors or hurtful behaviors. So we just got to accept that, like, this person looks pretty serene and calm. I like this person in this spread. They're just, the only person in this tarot spread that looks like chill to me is the one that's just going to work and keeping their head down and focusing on what's in front of them and on what they can do to create. So that's what I think the cards are saying to us today. And that's a great advice, cards. Thank you very much, cards. I was just teasing before when I was like, whatever. But that's pretty good for prepping up for this Virgo new moon coming in at 0 degrees. Love you. Bye.